What's up all you Clashers, this is Kaz, and welcome to Kaz Gaming. Okay, so here we are with round 2 of some Fortress Feud gameplay. Okay, so we start off round 2 with my team still controlling this far left checkpoint. And we managed to do a pretty good job until this battle right here, where I managed to lose my Ares. And now my best team is down one of its most important members. However, it's not that bad. We still managed to win this battle and control that point. So now you can begin to see the mistake that I was talking about in round 1. It is the beginning of round 2 and green has totally regrouped. You can see that my team 1 is now blocked off from the center. And to make matters worse, I've lost Ares. And to compound that even further, it's the beginning of round 2 and my strongest team is crippled. So my team 1 gets stuck at that spot because it keeps getting attacked. So I pretty much just try to do what I can with teams 2 and 3. I send them to this other choke point up north because I know that some points are undefended, and as you can see I get lucky on this one and I'm able to get some extra points for the guild just because I got lucky on the undefended point. Okay, so at this point the guild is still doing rather well. That looks pretty cool there. We have the entire middle row controlled. We seem to be keeping blue busy with this choke point here and this choke point in their quadrant territory here. As you can see on the left hand side, I've finally lost my group 1 heroes. And so now I can't do much more in this round except for, you know, make cannon fodder teams and just keep the other guilds busy. Now here we've got green moving into our territory. We're having a much harder time with green in this round, whereas purple seems to be on the decline in round 2. So I do what I can here. I know my teams are a little weak, but like I said, you just keep throwing your cannon fodder teams at people and just try and hold them off for as long as you can. Still got about 11 minutes left in this round and I don't have my strong team, so you can see how much of a large mistake that was. And I was kind of mad at myself for letting that slip like that. But we still got control of the center, so we're still looking pretty good. We're just having a hard time keeping green off of our some of our territories and some of our undefended points. Okay, so we got green looking pretty good here, but the funny thing is I think it's actually only 1 or 2 teams. Because as you can see, I got Joe Henderson from our guild here, and he runs into an uncontrolled checkpoint. And you're going to see it in the following sequence here, where the control points are just going back and forth from green to red and red to green, because I think the teams are missing each other. So every time somebody attacks something, it's an uncontrolled point. So here we are at another one, and then you can see that it just goes to red. And now you got So we're just moving up. and there you go. Now you got green attacking this control point here. And then we're marching north to take over this this control point here. So the two guilds are continuously missing each other, and everyone's just walking around taking out centaur bosses. But it doesn't last too long. Finally, we do actually run into the green team that is walking around taking out our control points, and it's actually a pretty strong team here. He's got a Corrode SK with Ares, and he wipes us out pretty easily. And this is the team that's been walking around and giving us a hard time. So all I can do is give my guild a heads up about that team, because at this point I'm pretty much just a spectator for the rest of round 2. All of my good heroes or decent heroes have been wiped out, and yeah, now I'm just kind of watching it play out and hoping that my guild can hold out until round 3, where I'll be back. Alright, so just about 5 minutes left in this round. The battle between red and green rages on. Quite a different contrast between round 1 and round 2 between these two guilds, or our two guilds. Well, blue is pretty much held in check, and purple is pretty much shut out from this round. We even got green and blue kind of battling over this control point here. And then we get some good news from one of our guildmates saying that he's finally taking down that SK team. So now we can drop in on a couple of our guildmates here, see how they're doing. We got Captain being challenged by pretty much no one. He's holding it down on that side. And on this side, we've got Pumpkin taking on another undefended territory. So looks like we're going to end round 2 pretty strong again. We held the center the entire time. That is significant. That's going to be important. Depending on how we do in round 3, we pretty much got this as a win. Alright guys, that's going to just about do it for round 2 and this video. I want to thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. Alright, this is Kaz signing out.